he's driving backwards right now.
I lost it. Last seen northbound near the lake. I'm not sure which one it is, just north of Addison Road.
Running from the police isn't an uncommon offense, especially amongst people who have warrants or who get caught breaking the law. In that case, backup is usually called and the squad of officers either hunts the car down or traps it. Standard procedure. But what do the police do when the car they're chasing can't be caught? That's an issue that the officers of Flint, Michigan are about to face right now.
Of course, it's an American muscle car, of course.
I always run from the police.
Yeah.
Don't let them watch this video.
Yeah.
When they come
Imagine
up against
Fats
a
on the run.
Dodge Challenger Hellcat going 150
Hellcat.
miles per hour, resulting in an intense police chase.
That's a high-speed chase.
On August 17th,
can't make this up.
2022, an officer of the Grand Blanc Township Police Department was patrolling his corner of Flint, Michigan, when he witnessed a highly dangerous situation taking place. In the dark of night, two vehicles were speeding down Interstate 475 at over 100 miles per hour. From the way the two cars were accelerating, it seems like they were allegedly racing. The officer turned on his lights and siren and attempted to apprehend and stop the vehicles. One of the cars, a Dodge Challenger Hellcat, surely knew he could easily outrun the officer.
Light work.
He did just that. Seeing the approaching police vehicle, the driver took off at astonishing speed. Once the police cruiser was out of sight, the driver thought he and his car had accomplished an easy getaway. The Hellcat continued to cruise the streets, not knowing that the officer wasn't his main concern. His biggest problem was actually up in the air above
chopper.
him.
They got a helicopter out.
Going at least 130 right now. He's coming under Bristol Road.
It quickly became apparent that the Hellcat wouldn't be caught on the ground, so the Grand Blanc Township Police Department made a snap decision. They solicited the help of the Michigan State Police, who dispatched a police helicopter just seconds after receiving the call.
Apparently, every time, this is UK, so I'm sure the US will probably be similar. In the UK, whenever the police decide to send a helicopter up for stuff like this, to try to catch someone, it costs thousands of pounds just to look like, taxpayers' money just to helicopter to
Send
go.
a chopper out.
Yeah, I don't know the exact number, but it's not, I remember hearing the number and I was like, what the hell? Like, it was a shocking amount. Like, you would never believe it. And I'm assuming it'll be similar in the US.
Oh, dear.
Taxpayers' money as
Most
well.
probably.
Yeah.
I lost it. Last seen.
You lost
near
him?
the, lake.
Just
I'm not
started,
sure which one
mate.
it is,
Taxpayers'
just north of Addison Road.
money, they lost him.
Oh, there he is. He's there.
Coming through the
They got
Oh,
him. They got him. They got him.
Money was spent.
It's dark color, that's all I can tell you.
Well, let's see if he
The reason
gets
the
away.
Hellcat appears white in this footage is because the pilot is using a forward-looking infrared, or FLIR camera to track the car. For those who don't know, an infrared camera detects the heat that a person or object gives off. The Hellcat has been consistently traveling at a high speed,
hot.
from the racing to being chased.
That's
As a
interesting.
result, the car's wheels have become very hot, hence why it's glowing whiter than the cars around
That
it.
looks sick, I can't lie.
This is a lucky break for the officers since this makes their target stick
Looks
out
like it's on
like
fire.
a sore thumb.
It up a little bit, swerved around some vehicles, still driving extremely recklessly.
Die. He's on it. He is not
He's not
slowing
trying to get
down.
trouble.
There's no way you can see the...
That car's quick.
car.
According to the speedometer in the upper right-hand corner of the monitor,
He did
the
130.
helicopter had to reach a speed of almost 150 miles per hour to keep up with the performance car
Damn.
as it sped down the highway. If an unobstructed flying craft had to fly that fast to keep pace, one can imagine how fast the Hellcat must have been going
Yeah,
on
he's
the
off.
ground.
Chavez now and then up to Robert T.
They're exiting at Robert T.
And it looks like it's going to be an orange, burnt orange Challenger with maybe a white racing stripe or something similar. It's going to be westbound on Robert T. And that's my bad on the color. It's actually going to be gray. It's a gray Charger, black racing stripes. Completely wrong. Boulevard now, still westbound, normal speeds about 40. 3rd James Pico, still westbound, normal speeds. Slowing up here at Garland, making a southbound turn into the parking lot.
Make a left, make a left. And turn. When you get into the parking lot, you're going to be nose to this. Another car comes in off this. You get proximate.
I wonder if the driver knows the helicopter's there for him. Oh, crap, look. He probably thought he got away.
And he's reversing. Any cars that come in right now, you might be able to get them.
He's got a chick with him.
You ain't catching me.
He's got a girl in the car. She's just chilling like. Yeah, he's off.
At its fastest point, the police cruiser was recorded going 71 miles per hour after the Hellcat. Even at that considerably high rate of speed, the Challenger was still going at least twice as fast as it sped out of sight.
120, 130. Insane. Some reckless driving. Tire smear.
Yeah, lost a tire at Bradley, southbound Bradley. If we get some people in the area, he's
Happy southbound Bradley, lost a tire.
Judging by the homes and narrow streets, it appears that the Challenger has entered a suburb. He might be cutting through, or he might be attempting to flee by hiding in or around the houses. If he plans to do the latter, then that presents an entirely new set of problems for police.
You know what this guy needs? He needs Los Santos. He's trying to find the closest garage in GTA where you just put your car in
and run.
And you can come straight back out and 5 stars turns it to 0.
Yep.
He's looking for Los Santos Customs, I'm telling you. He's trying to find it.
Lincoln right now, northbound. It's going to be coming back up towards M21 here in a second. It's just south M21. He's blacked out. Pulling into an address right now on Lincoln. The numbers are going to be
he pulled
Lincoln
up.
Drive. Driver's door is open.
Let's
Lincoln, that's
see.
Lincoln in Chicago. Driver's at the trunk.
Chopper's right above him.
To an address next door, which I think is at Lincoln. There's a pickup truck in the driveway and an SUV darked out further out. He's up in the...
What's he doing?
House. And check that, not up in the house. He's walking around to the backyard, just trying to avoid us underneath some trees. If we can get cars in the area, we can get a perimeter.
It's unclear why the suspect didn't enter the house. He pulled into the driveway and took his time getting out and walking away, as if he were somewhat comfortable being there. However, notice that his female passenger doesn't get out of the car. This could be his residence, or this could be the home of a complete stranger.
The driver is basically straight off that first patrol car in behind the house. I have lost him for the time being underneath some trees. If we can get a perimeter, Brabant, Lincoln, and
that is
Cummings,
nuts.
Please, that would work great.
Okay.
I don't know where he is.
Don't they know the chopper's on them?
The purpose of a
I think they
perimeter
do.
is to close the perpetrator in on all sides by blocking off all primary avenues of
He definitely didn't go in the house. He's hiding behind trees. He knows the chopper's on him. He's clocked it now because he's obviously realised that wherever he
why
goes...
is the girlfriend still sitting in the car?
Yeah, because the girlfriend's nothing to do with this. She's not trying to get away.
Yeah,
She's not the driver. She's innocent.
They won't ask her questions.
Yeah,
about it,
no comment. But if she's all running around with him and trying to do a madness to get away, then she looks at that. Then it's bad, but she could say, like, I tried to tell him stop and he carried on driving. Like, do you know what I mean? He knows, so he's done this to get away. He knows what he's doing. He's gone behind under trees. It's clever.
travel in the immediate area. If a potential escape route is left unpatrolled, the suspect can run off unseen. A perimeter can be especially important when a canine is brought to the scene.
Yeah,
as
they
some
need
people
one.
have a genuine fear of dogs and are more likely to get scared and flee.
Troop 3, where's the dog at? I might have him behind
What's ahead?
north of where the vehicle is. Hard to tell though right now. I just need somebody or the canine to go check it.
The 45-minute manhunt came to an end shortly after, and with no casualties or injuries sustained. The suspect was brought out of his admittedly poor hiding place
Oh, they got him.
and arrested without further issue.
Oh, I thought he would have got away at
The
the end.
driver's name was never given, only that he was 23 years of age.
Damn.
The name and age of the passenger of the Hellcat were never disclosed. The car was taken away to the impound yard, and the driver was taken to Genesee County Jail, where he would be charged with fleeing and eluding police,
No way.
both of which were felony offenses.
It had to be the Charger. It had to be the Hellcat. That's one good getaway car though, because the helicopter struggled to even keep up with him, even though they have nothing.
They
like,
had to
in the
get
way.
fast, didn't they?
They went at one point. It said 170. I was like, what the hell?